my name is Mark and welcome to my channel. Join me all year round, week in, week out, come rain or shine, and together we'll be fishing for pleasure. Morning troops, another day, another lake, and we're back on the bank again. We're at Bain Valley fisheries. This time I'm on one of the dedicated carp lakes, Bowfighter, and hopefully today's video, he says with his fingers crossed, there'll be quick fire success on day ticket walks, because if you're only there for the day, a lot of these places people are set up for 24, 48, 72, whatever, long sessions. But when you're a day ticket angler, you've got to maximise your time on the bank. Now I've got 12 hours, 7 till 7. Now, so what I did to enable my chances to hit the ground running, so to speak, is I set up my rods before I got here. Made my mesh sticks before I got here. So everything was prepped. I mean, so I was ready to go. So I arrived at the fishery, and my advice to anyone, everyone knows, you've got to use your watercraft, you've got to use the bit of knowledge you have. Don't decide on the first swim you see, because it's easy to park up behind it, or it's, you know, someone had a fish out of there 2 years ago or something. I know it's a day ticket water, and I know there's a lot of pressure on these waters, there's a lot of anglers, but it really is advisable to have a good walk around, have a good nose about, see if there's any fish showing, see if there's any signs of fish activity. And then once you've made up your mind what swim you're going to fish, like me, I had day ticket's 2 rods set up. I had 3 rods set up. The third rod was already set up with me lead, so I could have a feel about. As soon as I got here, I had a good walk around, 40 minutes I was walking, looking, decided on where I am now. Straight away I had good lead around, found 2 really good clear spots. And this can be quite a weedy water. It's not this year, it's not too bad. I found 2 really good clear spots. So now my approach for the day is quite simple. If I was here for a long session, I would spot a load of particles and corn and maize and all bits and bobs to get the carp grubbing around. But I ain't got that time, so I want instant attraction. So what I've done is I brought a few kilos of boilies with me, the CC Moors. Left hand rod is a live system, right hand rod is Pacific tuna, and what I've done is I put a kilo out straight away, kilo out of each, and then fishing over the top. I want instant attraction. I want hook baits to match what freebies I put out. The only difference is they're boosted in the liquid booster, and they've got a PVA mesh bag with them full of pellets and the same boilies crushed up. So I'm going for instant attraction, instant hits. Hopefully we'll have some fish out. Both rods are up and running, so time for me to have a nice cup of coffee. I think I've earned it, and then I'll show you the swim as well. Don't worry, I'm not just going to sit here. I'm not coarse fishing today. I'm not fishing for roach or rudd or anything like that. I believe there are tench in here. I've seen tench come out of here. I've seen eels come out of here. I've seen bream come out of here, but it's predominantly a carp water. So I'm going to sit back, relax, and hopefully we'll have some day ticket success. Two hour check-in, nothing much has happened. A few liners off the left hand rod. I definitely got my pocket picked. Something small, probably the pop-up, half a pop-up I used to critically balance the baits. That was picked off by something, so recast. I've just put some more bait out. Now my preferred method of putting bait out is a catapult. I don't like fishing on a dustbin lid really. I like to bait up, I don't know, like a 14-foot trampoline size area. I like plenty of freebies around. And right hand rod, I managed to get my bait out before the seagulls sussed what I was up to. So the left hand rod, I've had to use the spom. So that's a bit of disturbance I didn't really want. But I'm baited up again, fishing back over the top, my preferred rigs, my preferred method. So I've had a few liners on the right hand rod. So I had my pocket picked on the left hand rod by something small, taking the pop up. So we're all set fair, we're out again. Let's see what we can sort out. It was very, very clean bottom. I'm really surprised. It used to be really weedy when I fished this 5-6 years ago. It's virtually weed free where I'm fishing out there at the moment, so there's no problem with presentation, no problem with temperature. It's overcast, it's mild, but it's not blistering hot like it has been. The only thing is, as you've seen a lot of action over the weekend and a lot of bait and the fish down, but I don't know, but we're going to find out. Got the bait out, got the rods out, let's get some fish out. Well, it's finally stopped raining. Sun's shining again. Not really had a touch fishing tight to the island and over my baited spots, but I've cunningly been feeding margin spots on the left and the right. I mean, it's 3 o'clock almost, so I brought them both in, put them over the baited margin spots I've been feeding all day. There's been no line in there, no rigs in there, so maybe there's some unspooked fish in there, so hopefully that's the thinking behind it. So I've brought them in, put them both in the margin swims. If I see fish moving at at the islands on my baited swims, I can always cast again long. But at the moment I've brought them both in. The only signs of activity were over the left hand rod to the left of the island on the live system, but I wasn't getting any runs. I was getting a few liners, but nothing else. So I've brought them both into the margins. You know, I only got a day session, so if there's anything lurking around in their margins, we'll have it. First fish I've seen in hours showing in between the two islands. Well, more to the right than the centre. So I'm going to cast to it. I've got an hour of the session left. And that is bang on the money. That is exactly where the fish was showing. Decided to go long for the last hour. There's fish showing out to the left hand side of this island. So I've put both of them out there. Cast a showing fish and see what happens. It's last chance saloon.